So I am currently sitting in my office looking like a bit of a hot mess while I build my new shelves. It's been about 5 days since I actually vlogged properly because I went up to Auckland this weekend for my grand's 90th birthday and I accidentally forgot to bring the battery for my camera. So I had my camera there and my memory card ready to film, and then I had no battery. So I did get a few clips on my phone, but it was a really cool celebration. I got to drive Gran to her party in my MX-5. How are you feeling, Gran? It's your 90th birthday. It's a special day.
I'm feeling a 90.
You're feeling 90. 90 and thriving?
90 and thriving.
There we go. Hello! Hello! We'd flown up there, but the tickets to come back home were really expensive, so we decided to actually take the opportunity to drive my car down to Wellington. So after the party, we went and packed up some more stuff from my wardrobe into the boot of my car. Then we drove all the way to Taupo, which is about 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours. I can't even remember. It felt like it went on forever. We finally got there at like 9 o'clock at night. Then basically had a massive sleep because we were so exhausted because we got up at like 6 a.m. to catch a plane from Wellington to Auckland. So we went from Wellington to Auckland to Taupo. Then we woke up, then we went from Taupo back home to Wellington, probably got home at like 3:30. And then on Monday morning, I was getting up again bright and early to fly to Queenstown. I have a client down there who is a florist, and we were doing a big photo shoot for them at Ikea's hotel. So they were flying me down, which was really awesome. But again, I had to pack. I was very stressed. It was a big photo shoot, a lot of pressure, and so I just didn't end up filming anything while I was down there. I got a few clips for my Instagram stories. If you do follow me there, that's a hot tip to follow me on Instagram because I do post kind of more regularly there with content. But that was just super hectic, and this whole month has been super hectic with work. I'm like so incredibly happy in our new house and I love it to pieces, and I really am enjoying Wellington. The sun is coming up, perfect timing. I'm like, I love Wellington and it rewards me with some sun. But I think I've just timed this month really badly where I've been onboarding 3 new clients, negotiating with a whole bunch more new clients, and just there's a lot going on and I'm really trying to like scale my business. I've hired like a new contractor to work for me. And it's all very exciting, but also just so nerve-wracking. And today I had all these grand plans of what work I needed to tick off to try get back ahead. I had a Zoom meeting with one client this morning who has a really stressful project on for their client that I'm kind of like assisting with and doing some graphic design for them. And it was just a lot to deal with. And I think her stress just like brought out all of my stress. And there's been a lot of stress. Have I said stress enough times in this sentence? So basically, I've decided to take a bit of a day off, and I thought I might as well vlog it because I'm doing some bits and bobs for the house, as you can see with my shelf, and I really want to document all this because it's just like, it's so special. I'm already like, I've only done like 3 videos on moving and I just love them. I'm already like rewatching them. It's just such a special memory to have. I also find vlogging just like very relaxing for me. Like making these videos isn't for me part of my business. I mean, it is because it does generate like leads for me. I get a lot of like customers through here. It's a really great way to showcase my work. It's where I book a lot of coaching clients. But it's not like work. There's no one pushing me to do it. There's no certain day I have to upload a video. There's no number of videos I have to film a week. It's all very chill, and I just love creating content like this. This is what made me realize that I wanted to have my own sort of marketing agency and content creation business, because I realized how much I just loved doing it for my YouTube channel. But as a creative person, you're really prone to burnout, and I used to get this a lot in my old job when I worked in magazines. I worked for a weekly publication, which meant you were pumping out magazines every single week, numerous countless pages that I was writing. It's also why I decided to start my own business and kind of leave that corporate world, because I find the whole structure with many of these businesses, there's a few exceptions, there's a few modern companies that have really cool company culture, but for the most part they're really stressful. I kind of took a step back, would have been 2 years ago now, when I was like, I don't really want this lifestyle. Like this isn't what I want with my life. Like I don't want my job to be my life, full stop, and I don't want it to suck all of the energy out of me. And that was when I kind of started exploring, you know, different, not even at that point businesses to start, just different jobs to look for in different industries, because I didn't know what I wanted, but I knew it wasn't that. I'm just putting my screws in down here, by the way, if you can see my arms moving and hear that clicking. I think this past week I've just been taking on too much, and I kind of need to go back to December 2019 Alan and just be like, let's take this down a notch. I just don't see the point in having like a successful business if you don't enjoy life. And that's the balance that I'm trying really hard to find at the moment. When you're a business owner, if you are like running on empty and heading towards burnt out, it just has massive impacts on your business. Like if you're falling apart, your business is going to fall apart. So when I started feeling like that again this morning, I just was like, okay, Alan, I don't care how much work you have to do. You need to take this morning and part of the afternoon off. And part of me feels guilty for that. And that's my having come through the corporate background of you always have to be working. Like it's a Wednesday morning, Alan, you should be working. That's just like the corporate way. You don't take like random midweek breaks. You just push through and keep working. But what I've found in my almost 1 year of being self-employed and working on my business is that if I take a break, I'm going to be able to come back to my work either later tonight or tomorrow morning and do it so much faster. Like we be done just like that, and I'll be putting in quality work. And the thing is, when you're working in a creative field and you have clients that you're working with, if you do something when you're tired and you do it half-assed and the work comes back badly, your clients are just gonna fire you. Like they have no commitment to you. Sure, there's like a contract, but most of my contracts just are on a 1 month basis. And if they don't like the work that you're doing, they just don't renew the contract. So for me, it's really important to prioritize things and make sure I'm putting together quality work. And if that means taking a Wednesday morning off, then that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, that's why I'm sitting here on a Wednesday morning. In fact, it's probably 1 o'clock by now because I've been building these shelves for hours. I've already got one, which is what you're like sitting on. And that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna finish building this shelf. I hope I can do it myself. This particular shelf has glass doors to attach to it. Oh, these are from Ikea, before I forget. So we don't actually have Ikea in New Zealand. Apparently we're meant to be getting it. Like a year or a year and a half ago, they made this big announcement like New Zealand's getting Ikea, but there's no sign of it appearing anytime soon. So this is actually an Ikea importer that's based in Auckland, so I got them shipped down to Wellington. I think the 2 shelves plus shipping cost me $400, which is pretty good when you look at other furniture stores, and it's like $800 for a bookshelf. So pretty happy. They're coming together. It's so nice to just do something with your hands like this as well. Like I think it's so underrated how like peaceful it is. Like I know a lot of people joke about how Ikea furniture is a pain to put together, but I'm enjoying it. It's making me feel, it's very therapeutic, which makes me think maybe I should just go into business building flat pack furniture. Anyway, I'm gonna check back in with you once I have pieced all this together. The back of the bookshelf is in. I literally hammered nails and everything. Look at all these screws that I put in. I'm very proud of myself. I didn't think I'd be able to do this, but I was like, nope, I'm an engineer's daughter, I can do it. So this is the like little single one that I've done so far. The only thing I'm annoyed about is this like white line that holds together the backboard. This wasn't in any of the photos. It was in the photos of the warehouse bookshelves, and that's why I didn't buy them from the warehouse, because I didn't want that. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. It doesn't look that nice. Like it's so white compared to the rest of the bookshelf. But maybe when I get stuff on there, it won't be as bad. I've built my shelves, and now I finally understand the whole concept of getting annoyed at your Ikea furniture, because I followed all the instructions, I like murdered my hands, look how red they are, screwing in all the screws here. There we go, look at them all in there. But despite all that, there's a gap between my doors, and I'm not quite sure how to fix it. Like, is it fine to just leave like this? Do you really notice? I feel like from over here, you don't really notice. It just looks like it's part of the door. I also definitely need to screw this to the wall, because if I open both doors, the cupboard starts to fall forwards, which isn't fantastic. It is now 6:30. You can see the washing and all the boxes from my shelf building today in the corner. I look like a bit of a mess, but that's okay. It's a chill day. I'm now about to go to the gym. I've just been sitting right here on the couch with my blanket, watching some Netflix and YouTube and ticking off some emails. So yeah, I think I've done kind of enough work. I'd like to do a bit more when I get back from the gym and have dinner, but we'll see how it goes. I'm kind of thinking my work for this evening should probably be taking a bubble bath, simultaneously taking some client photos, some product photos for my client who sells candles, because obviously I can double wham that with like setting up a bath and making it look all cute, but then also having a bath. Good morning. I am looking a lot more glamorous than when you last saw me. Today is a shooting day, so I'm doing a whole bunch of new content for 2, possibly 3 of my clients. I don't like wearing makeup every day, so when I put it on, I try to like maximize it and shoot all of the photos at once. As you can see, my shelves still aren't attached to the walls, but I have been adding a few things just to kind of see how it looks, deciding what's gonna go where. But yes, this one I've just like left leaning over. Last night we did our little grocery shop and made dinner, and then by the time we did all that, it was kind of late, so we decided to just leave my shelves for another day. So my room's like still a little bit of a mess, but we've got a big open space here for shooting. I think I'm gonna do some setups on my desk for my candle client. This cupboard is kind of like organized chaos. I'm currently just storing some handbags in here, but it's also where I am keeping a lot of my clients' products, and this was something that really attracted me to this house, was just all the storage, because obviously I need it. Like, I've literally got boxes, camera gear, so much stuff I need to be storing for my job. I've just been quickly taking a photo at my desk with a product, and I cannot wait until I can put all of this stuff away onto my shelves, because that is a total pain in the ass trying to maneuver my tripod and get it all set up when there's all of this junk on the floor. Also, lol, if you see this photo on Instagram looking all like perfect and pretty, and then the reality, you guys know, you know what's happening behind the scenes. Just trying to angle the camera in a direction where you couldn't see mess, but apparently you can just see mess everywhere in our house. I really need to clean. We haven't really like completely 100% unpacked since moving in, which is why everything's like a little bit messy. That is the reality of moving house. It is about 20 to 12, so I've been shooting for 2.5 hours maybe. Done a whole bunch of photos and videos for 3 different clients, so that was very successful. Although 2 of them kind of need to be turned around today, like editing wise, which I don't know if I can do. I might just do a sneaky edit 1 image so that's ready to post. But I did the shot for one of my images with some props, some crackers, dips, and salami. So now I'm gonna have a little bit of a break and eat my props. So I was just sitting here editing this vlog and realized it literally ends with me being like, I'm gonna eat some salami now. So apologies about that, didn't quite finish vlogging. I look like a little potato right now with no makeup and oily hair, but I wasn't expecting to be on camera today. I thought I was just gonna edit, and now I'm like, I can't leave this vlog finishing with me eating salami. It's so random. I kind of just stopped vlogging for this particular day because I felt like I had so much footage with the bit of me building the shelf, and I think this is gonna be like a 20-minute long vlog, so I was like, that's enough footage. And I haven't been vlogging this past week and a half. I decided to take a little bit of a break just because when I vlog like consistently in a row so much, sometimes I just kind of get really slack. Like I feel like my vlog quality like drops because I get kind of bored of doing it, and I just feel like I don't have the creative energy to keep going. going. So I've taken a bit of a break, and I'll probably do another final moving vlog with some house updates and things next week maybe. Let me know if you guys would like that, if you want to see more kind of house and home vlogs, if you want to see more vlogs of me working, whatever you want to see, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd love some recommendations. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you are subscribed if you're new around here. Give this video a thumbs up, all that usual good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!